What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Yeah, Brandon Ingram and LeBron James saga continues. This man was a fan of LeBron. LeBron was not the tight shirt guy, that guy, the skinny player there. He always spoke very highly of Brandon Ingram, saying he's going to be that guy, he's next. LeBron has did a lot to back this guy and say, yo, this is my man's. Like more than Kyle Kuzma. Like he really had no relationship with Kyle Kuzma as far as watching his game. Brandon Ingram was the guy who felt like he's the next Kevin Durant, like that type of player, where he's just a force to be reckoned with on the court, man. And when he got there, he thought in his mind, like, man, this is gonna be incredible. Like me working with LeBron and playing with him, I'm gonna learn so much from him. And what he found out was that dealing with LeBron and dealing with the circus of nonsense that comes with LeBron James last year with the Los Angeles Lakers, every day it was like a circus, something that he never had to deal with before, and he didn't understand in his mindset, why isn't this going away? Like normally a superstar would like shut things down. Like he was like almost embracing the chaos. And Brandon Ingram, was struggling to find his way in the offense because he thought like, okay, we're gonna work on things, and there was no working on things. There was no communication really, and it was just, it was weird. It was like being Michael Jackson, and you were the rest of the Jackson Five, and after you only see Michael, on stage. Michael rehearsing one room, y'all rehearsing another, and then y'all see each other on stage, and then it's supposed to all work out. This was a problem. Ingram didn't know what his place was. He was struggling, and he was like mentally, he was going through so much of depression. He'd go back to his house like, man, like what about like, what's my place here? I don't. He didn't feel like he was ever gonna find his way out the hole he was in. And one day they found out, he's about to be traded and all of these things. Once he started playing to his ability. He just, at that point, when that happened, it was the shock and betrayal of a lifetime. Somebody that was, rooting for you every day and in your face smiling, and all of a sudden, details come out that they've been involved and mentioned in a trade to bring in Anthony Davis. And it was like, why? So all this time you've been playing us, like our being friends and all of these things and cool with us. And the whole time you trying to get rid of us at the same time. You see, this is what LeBron does. He acts like he's not hands on when it comes to do the dirty work. But when everybody's coming over, he's taking all the credit. Of course I recruit players. So you gotta understand. It's more than just what you appear to see. It's about what things actually is on the court. Now, I never had a problem with these cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never had a problem with Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, none of them. None of the Lakers. Y'all know who I got a problem with. Y'all know who I don't think should be on the court. Y'all already know this. So if you know this, then you know where I stand on this. He's the problem. He's got to go. That narrative has never changed. That narrative is never going to change. He's the problem. He has to go. And the reason I feel that way is because this is a team that was actually growing. The Lakers was on the right track finally in the growth department. All you need to do was bring in Anthony Davis, cut this guy out, and move forward. But no, you didn't want to do that. You brought in this guy who's been. I give LeBron that. He's good for merchandising. Like, his marketability is what people like. He has personality. And that's leading towards another video I'm going down, so I don't want to really touch that. But we're going down that road eventually. But this benefits LeBron, and he knows it. He knows what Adam wants to do. Adam wants to sell. And LeBron is like, look, I'm not going to be your whipping boy for all these years. I got to get to the show. I need to be on that big stage. You need me there. Ratings are down. You need me. I mean, it was embarrassing. They talking about LeBron will trade you. It was always a bad look when things weren't working out between the two. But to sit here and say he don't feel a certain way, that he don't feel betrayed by LeBron James, it's a lie. Of course he feel betrayed. Wouldn't you feel betrayed if somebody did that to you? Now that's another player who played with LeBron talking about depression. You got a general manager who's going through depression. You got two players that was playing with him admitting three players that was playing with him talking about depression. Derrick Rose, Kevin Love, and now Brandon Ingram. And there's probably many more. So all this notion about he make teams better, where? You got another player talking about depression. And he's the common denominator. You guys do math. What's the common denominator here? Old Baldy. You got Baldy locks over there. So if he's the common denominator, there's only one scenario to end this problem. Get rid of him. Once he's out the league, I'm like, it's like crossing your fingers, and you're hoping and praying and wishing and stuff like. But yeah, once he's out the league, people can go back to business as usual. People can breathe a sigh of relief. They can start believing in hope and just live normal lives. So I hope Brandon Ingram tear him up tonight. That's all I'm saying. I want Brandon Ingram to put up 65. I want him to go right at LeBron every chance he gets the ball. So I'm rooting for him. Anybody deserve it, he do. And for the rest of y'all, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. If you're a new guy that just got here, select all. And if you already subscribed, check and make sure you're still on all and on your notifications, because they'll go in and do some things. I've already heard the processes, how they unsubscribing people, going in their accounts, screwing things up. So definitely check that out. And for everyone else, we out.